back with Barrett, Xplane Dedicated. Welcome to the home of Xplane Dedicated on YouTube. This is the YouTube channel where you can find hints, tips and reviews regarding Xplane. I have access to some of the foremost developers of Xplane content in the world. They are members of both the Facebook group and here on the YouTube channel. If you have a question, you can put it in the comments below on any of the videos. I will see them. Or even join the Facebook group. The link will be below. Don't forget to hit the like button and give us a thumbs up. We'll see you soon. Cheerio. Also, 1, 2, 3. Cheerio.
Right then, good afternoon and welcome to the stream. So, why am I back? Well, I'll tell you why I'm back. I am back because, and what I need to do before I go any further is mute that. The reason why I'm back is because of yesterday's live stream that I did yesterday morning where I was talking about Ultra Weather XP. And well, I was going to say I got myself into a bit of a state. I didn't get myself into a bit of a state. I did not give you correct information. And so I've rectified that because I've rectified it mostly because somebody got back to me and said, "Oh, you've got this wrong, can you sort this out?" And I said, "Yep, I will certainly have a look at that," and I'm glad I did. So let's go back towards the end of the video. I don't know what's happening with my truck there. We'll have a look in a minute. Towards the end of the video yesterday, I was saying that that the overcast was wrong and that it wasn't depicting truly what Cardiff looked like at that time of the day. And at that point, I kind of got myself disappointed with the product, which was unfair of me. So I'll hold my hands up. If you could see my webcam, you could see that I've got my hands up, and I'm holding my hands up and saying that that was wrong. And I'm really grateful to the couple of people, I can't remember their names, I could find them out, and I think I should actually, I should credit them because they pointed me in the right direction so that I can do this video. So let me just have a quick look and see if I can figure out who said what. And basically what they were saying to me was that Right, Chilled Brew for one. So there was a guy called Chilled Brew, and he was saying that Ultra Weather XP works really well with Active Sky XP, and that's what he uses. And somebody else was saying that it works really well with FS GRW, Flight Sim Global Real Weather. And at the time of doing the live broadcast yesterday, and having read the manual to Ultra Weather XP, I was under the impression that you couldn't use those weather engines with it, because it doesn't say in the manual that you can. What it does say in the manual is what you need to get rid of, and that's Fly with Lewis scripts and SkyMax Pro and Max FX, or anything to do with SkyMax Pro. And so I was under the impression yesterday, after reading the manual, that you couldn't use any weather engines with Ultra Weather XP. And that was where I made my mistake, because you can use weather engines with Ultra Weather XP, and by doing so, it makes everything look a heck of a lot different, I have to say. So, this is what this video is about. It's actually coming back to Ultra Weather XP, so I reinstalled it, and at the moment, I believe I'm using Active Sky for Xplane at the moment, and I've got it set to real world weather. So let's just check up here. Flight configuration, customize. Oh no, that was from a Meta. So let's go to match real world weather. Right, so the real world weather is showing broken cumulus, few cumulus, broken cumulus, and rain. Okay, so now if we click on done, apply changes, we might see a change. Yep, there we go. And that, for the time of day, okay, it is dark outside, but what I've done is I've changed the time of day because I wanted to check. And about 3/4 of an hour ago, before it went dark here in Cardiff, this is what Cardiff looked like, and this is brilliant. Okay, no two ways about it. This is what I would have expected to see yesterday, but I wasn't using a weather engine. So with a weather engine, Ultra Weather XP performs exactly as I would want it to, and it does look great. I mean, it is raining there, and it is raining in the real world. Let's get above the cloud a little bit and go through a big band of rain there in the cloud, and let's just get above so we can see what it looks like above. And very nice indeed. As a friend of mine says, candy floss. And to boot, I'm not sure whether the square has gone, but you can certainly see clouds to the horizon. I'm going higher and higher here. I don't know how high I am, but yeah, you can see cloud almost to the horizon. And I mean, I think that looks very good. You've got holes in the cloud, and the color of cloud is changing. Hi there, I just missed who that was. I think it was Chris Salton or somebody. Let's see if I can catch him on YouTube. No, unfortunately, I can't catch him on YouTube. The live feed is not running for some reason on YouTube. It should be. There it is. Who was it? Oh, I just missed him again. It was Chris Salton. Hi, Chris. How are you? And I enjoy what is going on with that scenery. Well, I'm not quite sure what you mean, what is going on with that scenery. It's going on. Also, afternoon, Darren. Hope you're okay. I enjoy ask me the question properly. Actually make a statement, and I'll answer you. Okay, so this is looking exactly what I would want it to look like. Let's just come out of here again. I mean, that it's cloudy, it's rainy, that looks exceptional, and I am using Active Sky XP. And as you'll notice, it's not all gone. The airport lights are not on, and no other surrounding lights are on, so that is good. Now, when I did this yesterday, and I was just using, I'll tell you in a moment. Yesterday when I was doing this and I hadn't got a weather engine on, all the runway lights were on and it was really dark and dingy in the middle of the day, which was wrong. But now I've got a weather engine on, it's fine. Right, let's go to the GA. You're on about that car, aren't you? I really have no idea what's happening with my car there. Let's just quickly change out of it and we'll change back in. I don't know. Maybe it's just an effect on the car. Thank you very much, Darren. We will. The weather engine I'm running today is Active Sky XP. Okay, Active Sky XP with Ultra Weather XP. Right. So let's just get outside. See, the Cessna's all right. It's just blowing a bit of rain back off the propeller. In fact, it's stopped now. But yeah, I'm very impressed with this now, and like I say, I'll hold my hands up and say, look, I got it wrong, and I did get it wrong. But I think I can be clear about this. I got it wrong based on the manual, because the manual was telling me, or the manual doesn't say anywhere in the manual, it doesn't say that you can use a third-party weather engine. It tells you what you can't use, but it doesn't say, oh, and you can use Active Sky XP or Ultra Weather XP. So that has kind of rectified that issue, and I'm not even going to go in to mess around with settings, I don't think, because I quite actually like the look of that. Let's have a look. Settings, I think. Yeah, they're all on default anyway. Sky textures are normal. Could try spectacular. Auto mist is default, which is mid. Auto horizon. For some reason, it seems as though you can't. Even if you take those off auto and adjust them yourselves, it'll go back. I'm not too sure about that. Cloud settings, yeah, they've all changed again as well, because I actually like cloud settings 7, I think. So we'll change that. So we go to developer, Sky texture browser, is that it? And it's clouds underscore puff. There we go, that'll do. And just double click, reload. Underscore clouds underscore puff. Oh, no, that's not. I always get this wrong for some reason. Ultra Weather XP. Yeah, that's that done. That's fine. Developer. Sky colors. Just reload all colors anyway. White. Develop sky colors. There we go. Change that. I certainly like the look of that a lot better now, and I'm quite pleased with that. So, like I said, hold my hands up. I messed up yesterday, but I've rectified it today by coming on and sorting this out. So, just to reiterate, so it's Ultra Weather XP using Active Sky XP as the weather engine, and yeah, that looks cool. I like that very, very much. I have a feeling though that at night time the clouds are going to go black, so let's have a look. Like configuration. X-Enviro gang, yeah. So let's go to nighttime, track real world time. It is quite dark outside at the moment, and yeah, there you go. And you know, that's fine. It's cloudy. and it's dark. I think the lights are a bit overdone. I can change those. Yeah, well, the trouble is, carrier wave, is that there's a difference of around about 30 minutes between the real world meta and what actually appears in the simulator. And it's the same with VATSIM. With VATSIM, it's a 20-minute delay. Yeah. So you have to, once again, I will now say this based on what I said yesterday. The weather is very subjective. Weather is very subjective. So it's about looking at it and looking at what you think you're seeing in comparison to in the sim. There's actually very little point looking at real world weather and saying that your sim should look exactly like that. You'll get an approximation, but not exactly, because there is a time difference. And even on VATSIM, I think it's something like 20 minutes. There's a 20-minute delay between real world weather and what will be depicted in your sim. Just the same for copy paste. Shutter stock photos of clouds spammed all over. Okay, if that's what you think, then fine, go for it. I'm just going to have a look at the lights here, lights and shadows. Once again, I'm using Ultra Weather XP lights. You can turn the light power down, so near lights. Right, so you can see them going brighter as I get towards 100%. So turn the near lights down, and then the far lights down as well a bit, and then overall lights power, so that's 100%, and then turn it down a bit there, near lights up a bit more, and I think that's about right. And then we could put a manual haze on, which I'm not too impressed with, so we'll leave that at auto. What I do like, and it's probably the first time I've seen it, is that you can actually see the lights on Wenvo Tower, Wenvo television mast, red. Never seen that before. I wonder if St Hilary is lit up as well. St Hilary is... I'm losing direction here. So St Hilary should be over there somewhere. No, I can't see the lights of St Hilary. That is certainly Wenvo. And St Hilary would be along here somewhere, but I cannot see the lights of St Hilary TV mast. But that's okay. We know where it is. It's around here somewhere. Just around about there, at a guess. But yeah, it's looking a lot better right now. I'm really quite pleased with that. And so we'll give that a go for some time, I think. We'll give it a go, as they say. Do the wind socks show the correct direction of the wind? Yes, they do. Carrier wave, they surely do. I'm assuming that you use P3D. I don't know. You might use DCS for all I know. But yeah, in Xplane, if the windsock's blowing, it will be blowing in the direction of the wind, which is quite useful if you're flying VFR. You're coming into an airport, you overfly the airport, look at the windsock, check which way the wind is going, which is really useful. But you don't need that, because obviously you'd be looking at METARs, and if you're flying online, then you would be given your direction. Once again, HDR lighting here working extremely well. As cars go past each other, they light each other up. So that's your HDR lighting. I'm not quite sure whether that's the same in P3D. I know P3D has got HDR lighting now. And it's the same like with the airports here. These vehicles, they would go under lights, and they would get lit up, and also they've got headlights and everything. The headlights light up the taxiway below them, etc. I'm just checking to see if there's any traffic at Cardiff this evening. There isn't at the moment. But if we have a look around the skies, I can't see much at the moment. Mostly because it's probably all hidden in... there we are. So you see these red labels that have come on. This is traffic, and I'm using Traffic Global by Just Flight. So we click on radar. That's zoom into Cardiff. There we are. There's a couple of aircraft on the ground. There's one there. This is AI traffic. There's another one there. Zoom out. Of course, Bristol's a bit busy. Let's have a look at this Ryanair. See where he is. There he is. Active aircraft. He's left Bristol. So look at EasyJet. EasyJet on his way to Belfast, Aldergrove. Zoom right out. Let's find something a bit different. I can't zoom out any further. I'm trying to find... Oh, here we go. We've got a BA aircraft here. British Airways. Triple 787, sorry. 787-800. Going to Cape It, somewhere in the US. Nice. Enjoy. So I can turn all these labels off. I don't like having the labels on. Kind of makes it look, a bit unreal. But even so, with the radar, that's looking nice. I don't know where that light pollution is coming from there. Is it coming from a city below? I'm not quite sure, but it looks good. I like that. I'm very, very happy now with this. I'm very pleased with it. It all looks rather good. Well, there's a bit of a... Oh, the contrail there above the cloud. Nice. It looks good. Yeah, I'm glad I've got that sorted out, peoples. The reflection onto the aircraft. Marvellous. Let's have a look, see what's been being said on the channel. Right, so what weather engine? Yes, maybe the rain. Yeah, Barry Island. Is Barry Island modelled? I don't think it is, Iron Joey. I mean, certainly the town of Barry is. Whether Barry Island is modelled, whether you've got any of the the shows there and rides, I've no idea. I've got all of the OPEX scenery as it is, Chris. So there's a traffic global update, fixes map mode crashes. Tried it out. I'll have to have a look at that. I didn't realise there'd been an update. I've been out all day. How do you think this compares to SMP RW? Right, with that, I think it compares very well, Darren. And that's all I can say. It compares very well. Let's go to daylight and look at this weather front here, okay? So let's go to daylight, see what it looks like. Apply changes. Oh, I've got to get back to that aircraft, haven't I? Plugins, traffic global, radar, even it was the Speedbird, wasn't it? And I've lost him. He's gone out of range. Or is he? Yeah, he's gone out of range. Let me pick up Brussels Airlines. Okay. So let's close that. I think, looking at that, that is... I'm going to use a word here that's not often used by me about something, but I'd say that that was pretty spectacular. Fortnite, yeah, some things will get filtered out. It depends what you said. Bad language will be filtered out, that's for sure. But yeah, I'd say that was pretty spectacular, Darren. That looks pretty dang good. That weather front there, in fact you've got a weather shelf running through the middle there, if you can see that. So yeah, I think it compares very well. I'm just going back through some of these questions. Fortnite, the best game of 2018 at all. I don't even know what you're on about. Just, yeah. Carrier wave. Yes, you use P3D. You had an issue with where the local QNH was 1055, but my altimeter would only go up to 1050. What would you do in that situation? Well, stick at 1050. Stick at 1050. No, you must have said something, Fortnite. You must have said something that would cause it, or you put a link in there. I don't know. I don't. I don't. I don't. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't delete messages. I can have a look at your deleted message. Uh, Yeah, you you used a word that's not accepted, and I haven't put any words in. By the way, all I've got is turned the filter on, because as far as I'm concerned, my channel is family friendly. So all I've done is turn the filter on, and YouTube decides which words are not good. And you've chosen a word you use. Yeah, please do what? Hang on. Yeah, yeah. So I'm not going to say what the word is, but yeah, you did. I mean, I can turn it on, only I can see it. Okay, or one of my moderators. Um, right, let's get through these questions. Uh, no, you don't have to moderate your language to snowflake language. All you have to do is not use swear words. Plain and simple. Um, it's that simple, my friend. Anyway, let's get back to this. What's that? Oh, that is a. Well, that's an artifact of some sort there. That's an Xplane thing, I think. What do you think of the weather, Darren? Um, what do you think, mate? I think it looks good. I think it looks good. We can adjust that sun power as well, I believe. Ultra weather XP settings, uh, shadows, auto night haze, water settings. Nope. Cloud settings. Here we go. Sun. Auto sun coloration. Well, let's turn that off. I'm meant to have oh no. Auto sun coloration. Cloud sun effect power. Oh look, so I can have it bright white, which it should be actually when you're flying above and the sun's on. But oh, let's change that. I don't know. I don't know what would be the best percentage amount of out cloud puffs. I'm not sure. Put it on auto for the time being. Auto weather XP main set. Okay. Sky settings. Oh, you've got moon glow, but here we go. Auto sun gain. All right, so you can change the sun. Ooh. It's a total eclipse. Sun rays gain. Ah. Well, I'm not quite sure. I don't know. I really don't know about that one. We'll just leave it at default for the time being. Now, what? How Sky's texture is spectacular. Oh no, it goes back to normal. Okay. Oh, there we go. Well, I've done what I said I would do. I would come back and I would look at something, and I have done that. Let's get back on the ground. See, get outside and have a look. Yeah, that's good. I'm liking it. It looks a lot better now, and let's try this. D. Let's go to the middle of the year when the sun is high, and put the time done. Put the time to 13:33 midday thereabouts, and so manually configuring. Put it to scattered. That's a bit funky, isn't it? Although the clouds, they would be white, wouldn't they, in the summer? On a day like that. Oops. Plugins. Oh. See, they would be. They're more likely to be like that, with the sun in that position, aren't they? On a bright sunny day, they'd be more like that. Let's have a look. Here we go. And certainly, they would be bright white above if you flew above them, for sure. There we go. Somebody was asking if Barry Island is modelled. Well, there you go. There's Barry down there. I'll zoom down in a moment. Let's have a look and see what David Wood. Hello, David. How are you? Fortnite best game. You're going to pay me to review XMViro, are you? You'll send me 5,000 virtual bucks. That's a lot of skins. I think I've got XMViro somewhere. I'm pretty sure I have. Maybe I should put it on and have another look at it, because it's been a while. But isn't it stuck in development hell? I don't know. Well, maybe we'll have a look. You don't have to pay me. I don't get paid to review anything. So that is why I'm not afraid to say something. If something is not right, then I will say it. But let's have a look at Barry Island. Zooming in. It is modelled to some degree, although this here is wrong. Oh no, it's not. That's a car park. That's the new car park that's there. It's just the photo scenery is not correct. The road layout is correct for the car park, but you'd see cars there. And the island itself, well, you know, you've got, this is where all the cafes are. This is not very accurate, but it's there. It's a building, and that's about it. Up here, for those of you who don't know, up here, this used to be a Butlins holiday camp all up here. When I first went to Cardiff, it was still operating. A holiday camp, Butlins, yeah, cool. Oh, there you go. But, you know, I've never seen that harbour there, that bit. I've seen the docks, although not much of it exists anymore. So I've seen the docks, but I've never seen that harbour. Oh well, the beauties of Orbex, it allows you to see things that you wouldn't normally see. That doesn't make it bad. Trust me, the new version is fantastic. Well, we'll have a look at it. We'll have a look at it. I'm pretty sure I've got XEnviro somewhere, and I'm pretty sure I reviewed it a long time ago. So we'll have a look. Thank you for reminding me. Right, that is it. I'm going to go off because I want a cup of coffee, and I think I might do some controlling tonight. And you never know, I might control and stream at the same time. That'll be fun. But only if we get lots of traffic. Right, so for all of you, Carrier Wave and Darren and Iron Joey, Chris Salton and whoever else was watching Fortnite, the best game of 2018, which is a heck of a long handle. We'll see you all soon. You take care now, and I'm glad that I was able to put that right about Ultra Weather XP, and that is that you can use it with Active Sky XP and FS GRW. I'm using it. Let's turn that off. Let's turn that off quickly. So we'll turn off Active Sky XP. Boom, there we go. Let's get into an external view. And let's turn on FS GRW just very quickly. For those of you who are still here. FS GRW. And we'll see what it looks like. Dynamic weather download, continue. I'll just move that over onto the second monitor. Downloading weather information for Cardiff. So what we've got here is a clear sky, nothing. Okay, let's put it over the airport. EGFF. Okay, wind is 260 degrees 5 knots. Precipitation none. Temperature 7, dew point 6, so almost close to fog. Visibility is 70 kilometers. Broken sky cover broken at 14, overcast at 1800. Let's have a look. So I'm injecting the weather now. I better make sure that we're on real world weather. Oops. Match real world conditions. So there we go. It's 100% complete. And the weather has been injected by FSGRW, and yeah, looks a lot different, doesn't it? Bit white, a lot different. Let's go above. So you get the dark cloud underneath. Very white cloud above. Auto cloud brightness, auto size. Let's get this all cutoffs. Auto sun. There you go. Sky settings, water settings. Right. Okay. See the clouds changing colour as you go up, although they should be a lot whiter. Yeah, a lot whiter considering we're in the middle of the year. Let's go down underneath. I would say that that's a fair representation. There's certainly no rain. Maybe sky. Is it broken? What did it say it was broken at? 1,400? I'd say that's a little bit higher than 1,400. Maybe not, actually. Maybe not. Certainly looks good. And yeah, pretty neat. I'm a lot happier. A lot happier than I was yesterday, because we got rid of. If I had done when I did this yesterday, it was just gloomy and dark, and it certainly wasn't. It wasn't a dark day here in Cardiff. Let's go to correct time. Oh, no, we won't do that. We'll go to December, same time of day, 13:05. Yeah, and you can see it's gloomy because it's winter time. The sun's low. That's good. That's a lot better. 100% better. 100%. Excellent. Okay, well that's it, guys. Definitely going to go off now. I've just turned off the FS GRW, so we might get a clear sky again. And I will have a look at XPD. I'll look through my files, we'll install it, and give it another go. Okay? Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you all soon. Take care now, and cheerio.